I see what Bryant and Conway said about the now I see what they said about the mods getting not a wrench anymore but a shield. It's finally got to me now. Yay! Now I can say they are now the defenders of this kingdom. Yes. Hi Matthew, hi Nibby, hi Igor, hi Neko-chan, hi Arval, hi Kami Fisher, hi Dark Shadows, hi Gunvolt, hi Yo! Sorry, I'm putting out the tweet that we're live. I was like, wait, now I see what they meant. Now I see what Conway and Bryant meant, that the mods don't get a wrench. They're no longer fucking Mario. They're now Knights of the Round Fairy Table. They are no longer plumbers. They are now Knights of the Fairy Round Table. That's crazy. It's like, YouTube's like, yeah, you know what? We don't want them to be plumbers. Rip being Kendra's meat shields. They are now my meat shield. I throw them at my enemies, so my enemies are distracted and I run away. I'll switch over to the stream in a minute. I just have to put out that we're live. I hope you guys also liked the cover yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy. Hi, Xavier! My morning's going good. I hope you guys liked the cover yesterday, by the way. I was really happy with it. Yippee! Like, I was really super happy with the cover. It was amazing. I'm glad! Yesterday was amazing. Yippee! And we are already at 170 views on it. With 48 likes and everything. It's crazy! We got... Hi, Conway! What the fuck? We got so many likes and stuff on it already. What the fuck? Conway, you have a shield! You are now the Knights of the Fairy Round Table. You are now a Knight of the Fairy Round Table. Alright, let me see. So today, Hi, Eviolite! Welcome. Today, we're working on diamond art for Glitch Stars. Dreamers. So we're working on diamond art today for Glitch Stars Dreamers. If you don't know who Glitch Stars is, they are basically a VTuber gen that is actually managed by my former V-sibling, Stempack. Please go support them. Hi, David! Everything's going good. We just started. What the fuck? I just cleaned my room, too. Freaking dust. After this, I'm probably gonna wipe down stuff. It's not Valentine's Day yet, though, Jaden. Also, hi. But yeah, like, if you don't know who... Hi, Escape! If you don't know who Glitch Stars Dreamers is, they are a VTuber group that is managed by my former V-sibling, Stempack. They have, I believe, 3 or 4... Like, they have a few gens, but some are, like, single streamers that are aligned with them. So if you want to check them out, please feel free to check out Glitch Stars. All the girls are really sweet and amazing. And one of my friends is in it. That's Hiragi Emily. And we love Hiragi Emily in this house. Yes. We love Emily. Emily Dayon. We love our favorite cat wife VTuber. Well, cat wife. Housewife. Bleh. We love our favorite housewife VTuber. Oh, Lord. After this stream, I'm probably going to do some dusting. I probably won't do this for very long since I have another stream after. Because later we're gonna play Doom. I'll probably go for like 3 hours doing this. 3 hours and 30 minutes, and then I'll take a break and dust off some stuff. Some people are gonna be like, girl, Kendra Doom. Kendra Doom. Some people are gonna be like, girl, you clean your room so much. I'm like, I like having a clean room. I just like having a clean room. Like, I'm sorry. I like having a clean room. Quote, your mom is cringe. God. I'm sorry that your mom's cringe, man. I think it's terminal. I know, man. Thanks. Also, I found out from a friend about the stream, or like the throne bot. Apparently they're having the issue where some of the purchases that their community has been getting them has not been showing up on their Twitter as well. And I'm just like, that's odd. Like, because I'm just like, oh well. I guess I'll do it manually then. I guess I'll just post the gifts that everyone gets me manually. It's whatever. I want to be able to thank them. I want to be able to let you guys be seeing that you guys have been really sweet of contributing. Hi, Boco. Welcome. Fair? Yeah. It's fine. Not everyone wants to feel validated that they, you know, have been contributors and stuff like that. It may be that Throne is changing how it does that, because I still see Inari's purchases being shown on Throne. It may have to do with, like, if you're verified on Twitter now. I don't know. It may be having to do with, are you verified on Twitter or not now? And I'm just like, why the fuck do you have to be verified? What the fuck? That's not fair. Not everyone can afford fucking Twitter Blue, and not everyone wants to use their fucking VTuber money to afford Twitter Blue. What the fuck? That's so dumb. I don't know. I don't know what they changed. It's just like, I'm like, bro. Fuck you, Musk. Why? And the only thing is, like, some of my tweets pop off on Twitter. Only a few of my tweets pop off on Twitter. The only ones that do are me showing my boobs. Like, the majority of my tweets that are shown are either my not safe for work art that I commission, or my boobs. And thighs and feet. Ayo, yeah, no, those are the only tweets that pop off, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It may also have to do with the payment processor used by Throne. I've noticed not all streamers' Throne payment process pages are the same. That's not the case! It's not showing on fucking Twitter! That's what I'm getting at. I'm not talking about that fucking payment method. I'm talking about that it's not showing your all's, like, the purchases on Twitter. It has nothing to do with the payment process on Throne. It's the fucking... Oh! They could be related? No, it's not. It's not. It's not related. Because even Lulu has that issue. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Not all processors may post on to Twitter. It's not the payment processors. It's not the payment processors. Sadly. It's not the payment processors, it's the, cause even when you, like, buy it, it should show up. So, thank you for the fairy dust redeem, Bryant. It should show up. Despite the fact of payment processing. It's just like, what the fuck? Cause even when it's done processing, it does not show. And I'm like, what the fuck? I remember that Lulu said it's probably an internal issue with Drone, is what she said. Cause I think she was looking into it. And I'm just like, oh. That's weird. Twitter is weird. Twitter is always weird. It used to make sense. Now it does not make sense anymore. Musk, make Twitter make sense again. Make Twitter make sense again. By selling it to someone who knows what they're doing. Sell it to someone who knows what they're doing. Don't give it to yourself again. Imagine that he just sells it just to buy it from himself. Sorry, I'm just thinking of that weird Robin Hood meme. Where it's like he robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. And then it's like, wait, but now I'm poor and I'm rich. So he was stealing from the person that he gave the money to. Because now they're rich. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hi, Necrotic, welcome. I'm just like, this is some weird fucking mental gymnastics. It's like, okay, Robin Hood robbed from the rich, gave to the poor. But now the rich is poor and the poor is rich. And he's like, I'm sorry, you know, I had to do this. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is like so funny. That is the weirdest mental gymnastics in the world. It's like, but wait, I'm poor, now I'm rich. I'm like, why didn't you just divide the money evenly? Hi, Thaddeus, welcome. I'm just like, why did you not divide the money evenly? Give 50% to the rich guy and then 50% to the person who was, you know, not rich. You know, like, just split the money down the middle. Like, come on. I wish I could win the lottery. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to win the lottery. I'm not gonna lie. Winning the lottery is a nice little dream. Like, it's a nice little dream, but the thing is, hi Gold! Lottery is a gamble. It's not just that, but they tax you. So, the thing is, if you win the lottery, you're still gonna get taxed. You're gonna get taxed the amount that they were gonna give you, and you're just gonna end up with maybe, like, I don't know, how much. They tax you, they have to. They have to tax you. Because the money has to be taxed. Because the money has to come from somewhere, and you didn't know that? Brian, how did you not fucking know that? They tax the money from you. It has to go to the IRS. Everything in this country is taxed. Which Robin Hood are you referring to? Movie, show, meme, comedy, skit, meme. No taxation without representation. We have representation. It's called the IRS. You're for gore? Bryant, do you pay your taxes? Bryant, do you not pay taxes? Dawn IRS sends their cards. Recently paid yours? Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Bryant's not answering. Does that mean he's worse than the Joker? I'd rather not answer that question. I am not comfortable with answering that kind of question. As much as we don't like paying taxes, it's a necessary evil for countries and societies to properly function. Yes. True. That is so true. That is true. That's how our economy functions. We do have to pay taxes. That way we can have better roads, better, like, office buildings, better street lights. Because if those street lights are not upkept, then you're gonna have a street light falling on poor little Timmy's head. Then he'll become infrastructures. Yeah, better infrastructures. Which means better internet. Bryant's got an escape plan to flee to the country without extradition laws. No! Bryant's worse than the Joker! Bryant is worse than the Joker. He fucks with the IRS. No! Listen. I'm crazy enough to go after the bats. But I am not crazy enough to mess with the IRS. Worse than the Joker. Sweet. Don't you mean Bibberty? Don't you mean Bibberty? Because I don't know if any of you guys saw the Liberty commercial. My brain right now is still processing this. You're still waking up. Go get you some coffee. You're crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you. It's like I told Faye Papa. So, as you all already know, I've said that I kind of stopped watching and playing a lot of like superhero games, except for certain like heroes and stuff that are kind of like Dispatch. I like playing Dispatch because it's a different take on like hero games and stuff, but I kind of stopped watching Marvel and DC stuff. Hi, Derek! But I stopped watching like Marvel and DC stuff because at some point it got, how to say, redundant, repetitive, dry, stale, oversaturated, whatever you all want to say. Stale, yeah, it got stale. And I'm just like, I like the villains of DC. I do like the villains because I liked their backstories. Some of the Marvel villains are okay, but I kind of like the DC villains a little more. Because it's like, they're interesting. I liked Harley Quinn. Because like, Harley Quinn used to be a psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum, and then she fell for the Joker, And then we know what happened there. She became Harley Quinn, his right hand, lady, girlfriend, what have you, romance interest, whatever. I like Harley Quinn. Whereas, I don't know, some of the Marvel villains are okay. I think my favorite one is Loki. Loki is one of my favorite Marvel villains. Even though Loki is technically not a villain, he's a trickster god. Like, Loki is not even a villain, he's a trickster god. And I'm just like, they just turned him into a villain. Green Goblin's your personal favorite? I did not care for the Green Goblin. Like I said, I don't care for Marvel villains as much. But it's like I told my father, I don't like Batman. Cause, like, as much. Cause I'm just like, here are my issues with Batman, father. My issue with Batman is, he is a regular, everyday, rich Joe who puts his pants leg on one at a time. He has no superpower whatsoever. And he's a rich guy who literally became a vigilante hero because of his parents' death. And wanted revenge on the guy who, you know, pew-pewed his mom and dad. And basically a cosplayer. Yeah, he's basically a fucking rich cosplayer who spent a lot of money on a souped-up car and everything. And I'm just like, bro, why do you have a Lazy Susan for your car? Why do you have a Lazy Susan for your fucking car? And what about the Batcave? Did you get a construction crew who were gonna ask questions? They were probably gonna ask you, bro, why do you want us to do this? And you better have told them no questions. Or make them sign a non-disclosure agreement. Like, I'm just saying. I am just saying, like, did Batman really think this through when he became a hero? Like, he's not Tony Stark. He's not Tony Stark. Tony Stark made all of his fucking, like, his first ever suit was made from, like, tin cans and a paperclip. Like, that's how Tony Stark made his fucking suit. He used fucking tin cans and a paperclip while being imprisoned by the Mandarin. So I'm just like, built in a cave with a box of scrap, yeah. Like, Tony Stark, yes, Tony Stark is basically Bruce Wayne. But better, funnier, and handsomer. Batman is tall, dark, and brooding, while Iron Man is funny, charismatic, handsome, has money. Did not become a hero just out of vigilante justice. And he's cocky as fuck. That, and played by Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr., man. And Robert Downey Jr. literally went, I think it was like a red carpet or something. And he literally acted like fucking Tony Stark with a suitcase full of flowers and was like doing the whole like hand gestures. And I was like, this fucker. Batman is better? No, Batman is kind of the worst. Batman's not better, I'm sorry. I'm just like, no. I'm sorry, Nola, no. Like, Batman's own selfish need to try to, like, for me, it's like, he's trying to get justice for his parents. And I'm just like, nah. I'm just like, it ain't bringing his parents back from the dead, I'm sorry. Not unless you get, like, a necromancer. Isn't he playing Dr. Doom? Isn't he playing Dr. Doom? He is? Interesting. That's a weird change. How many orphans has Batman had as his sidekick? Didn't a lot of the Robins, like, die or something? Like, I do not know how many Robins he's had. He has so many rules. The best of no... And actually, in the original Batman, he had a gun. Actually, they changed it. In the original Batman comics, he actually did have a gun. So yeah, no, they changed it. The original Batman had a gun. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and Damian Wayne, his own offspring. Interesting. Had. Yeah, he had a gun. So technically he did, you know, krill. He did krill villains in the originals. Yeah, no, he did. But he also is breaking the law. I will say that Batman technically is breaking the law, though. Because of vigilante justice. So technically, he is violating the law. He's not a hero, he's a vigilante justice. Which is technically against the law. So by that definition, he is also a criminal. Yet the police let it happen. Because they're like, oh, well, we can't do anything without Batman. Isn't his fireman in the comics concealed? I think it is, yeah. Gotta go to work. Bye, escape. Especially Commissioner Jim Gordon as his confidant who always bails him out. Yeah. So technically, isn't Jim Gordon aiding and abetting criminal activity? Who do I think's gonna win the Super Bowl? I don't watch football. Because I don't like football. Sadly. I do not like football. I kind of dislike it. Because to me, football is kind of boring. You refuse to call that football, it's rugby. The thing is, Oddball Boy, I'm gonna agree with you here that American football is just eh. You're more of a basketball and baseball kind of guy. I like baseball and basketball a little bit more, yeah. I like baseball and basketball a little bit more than football. But I will say this for you, Oddball Boy. American football's just, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like American football. Because with football, it doesn't feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, rugby is a little bit more better. Cause like, they don't stop. They keep going. Like, there is no stopping. Because like, oh, someone got tackled. Or things like that. No, they keep going. I've watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. That is the most accurate depiction in anime of rugby in the world. Because it's like when JoJo got tackled by a group of guys, they just kept going. And until that ball hits the ground, they kept going. They kept going. And then he passes it to Dio. And my husband looked so cool while he was running. When you were very young, your parents would take you to live baseball games in the baseball park and ooh, nice. I hope you had fun. He's a brick wall. They stood no chance. They stood no chance against Jonathan Joestar. They stood no chance against the almighty Jonathan Joestar. Also, I need to change that. I am so sorry, guys. We already had the cover, but it's still announcing that we have it. You were about to say Joseph, weren't you? I was by accident. There's too many JoJos. There's too many JoJos. There's too many JoJos. You have Jonathan Joestar, you have George Joestar, you have Joseph Joestar. You have so many fucking Joestars down the lineage of the Joestar family dynasty. You have Julian, you have Giorno Giovanna, who is technically a JoJo, but his name is Giorno Giovanna. So wouldn't it be, wouldn't it kind of be... Yeah, and Jotaro Kujo. George Joestar II. Yes, George Joestar II. Named after his grandfather, George. He was married to Lisa, and I'm just like, bro, how the fuck did you get that woman? She hot as fuck, man. Like, Lisa was hot as fuck. And then the fucking face on Joseph when he found out that Lisa was his mom. He was like, I just watched my own mom be naked, what the fuck? Hi, Undead. He must have been good in bed, god damn it. Joseph got Susie Q, he did. When I got Avarice to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And she's like, wait, Kendra, can you do a Susie Q impression? And I'm like, I think I can, why? She's like, can you try? And I'm like, sure, I can try, hold on. Like, I could try to do, a Susie Q impression where it's like, Jaja! What are you doing out in the silly rain, boy? No, no clicky fingers. I didn't send the letter, I'm sorry, Jaja! Damn it, Susie Q, you had one job, woman! One! I mean, I told Avarice it's not hard to do a Susie Q impression. All you have to do is do a slight Italian accent and you're good. They all thought he was dead! They all thought he was dead! Susie Q! They thought he was dead and you didn't even send the fucking letter! What the fuck? They all thought he was fucking dead! That woman didn't even send the fucking letter to tell them, oh yeah, no, he's fine, he's alive, he's not fucking dead. You're willing to bet that's why he cheated on her and made Josuke? What the fuck? That's crazy. That is crazy to believe that he would cheat on Susie Q because she didn't send the fucking letter. I'm surprised she's still with him, even though, despite the fact that he cheated on her. That is crazy. That she's still with Joseph, despite the fact he cheated on her. I'm just like, brah. He came back with another kid. He came back with another kid. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy, man. Oh, man. Didn't, like, Dio have, like, 5 or 4 kids? Like, Dio had, like, 5 or 4 kids. I wonder if he's paying alimony. Obviously, yes, Pokemon came from Japan and it was a video game first before it got an anime adaptation. Yeah, Pokemon is an anime as well. It was a video game first, then it became an anime. He had multiple. The anime only showed 4. Oh yeah, he had like multiple kids. Yeah, Dio had like multiple. And some people thought he was like... Some people thought like he didn't leave women alive. I'm like, I think he did leave a few women alive, but only so he could have kids, offspring. You know, like, I think that was the only reason why he kept a majority of those women alive. Hi, Slayer! Welcome! Okay, I gotta put this there. How is it that you're getting the cringe quote? Multiple times. Sup, how I've been? Hello, James. Welcome. But yeah, I've been busy. I took tomorrow off of streaming so I could rest. The bot knows, let you try. Oh yeah, Ben Duskin was very good for Joseph Joestar in the, like, early adaptation of his life, yes. I know that Avarice likes Ben Duskin for work. As Bond from Seven Deadly Sins. Like, my bestie Foresti, Abby, she likes, Bond from Seven Deadly Sins. So she really likes Ben Duskin's work as Bond. Me, I like Gil Thunder. 'Cause he's such a fucking nerd. Cause Gil Thunder is such a fucking nerd. He knows a lot of monster facts. Escanor for you. You just want Escanor to take you in his big strong arms and just... The pink-haired lightning knight? Yeah. I liked it. Praise the sun. You really like the sun. Like, I like Escanor for his story. Because with Escanor's story, it's like... He was very much loved and everything, but then when they found out that he had, like, supernatural human strength, they kind of treated him like he was a monster, and it's kind of sad. Oh, fuck. I lost a gem. Hold on. Meh.
Thank you for the donut, Daddy.
Thank you for- what the fuck? Thank you for the $50 donut, what the hell? You didn't have to do that, what the fuck? Thank you for the pink super chat. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, that's so sweet Thank you for being so supportive. I'm also impressed that Stephanie Shine, who plays Suzy Q, can do an Italian accent. I mean, Italian accents aren't hard if you listen very well. Yeah, no, chat wanted that. Chat wanted that, alert sound. Chat wanted that alert sound effect, so I was like, okay, fine. You guys wanted it, you're gonna get it. Fuck it. I was like, fine, you guys wanted it, you're gonna fucking get it. Whatever. I don't care. I know you did. Yeah, I know you fucking did. May have to change it later on to something more fitting of me. I may change it later on, though, for it more fitting me more. May change it to something with Dio Brando. Just be like, yeah, I love my Lord and Savior Dio Brando. He's hot. Hi, Erase there. Welcome. Because not many people know Italian, but Dio in Italian means God. And I'm just like, the fuck? I'm like, that. I mean, he's got that chiseled body, that chiseled chin, the beautiful long golden locks, those beautiful amber eyes. Yeah, no, he's like definition of Greek god status to me. I'm sorry, I'm a simp for Dio. Like, I'm sorry, chat. I am a simp for Dio Brando. I'm such a fucking simp. I'm so sorry. You have to explore the comedy. I do have to explore comedy. I do have to explore some comedy. I'm not gonna lie though, I laugh at a lot of dumb shit. Like, oh my god. I asked one of my friends, is it wrong that I laugh when I watch, Ridiculousness, that one MTV show. I only watch one show on MTV, and that's Ridiculousness. Because I like the commentary that Rob Rudek and CeeLo Brim do. Not comedy, I mean comedy. What? What the fuck? Blah, blah, But there's only like one show I watch on MTV, and that's Ridiculousness. Because I like their commentary on like people on the internet doing stupid shit. And then, like, you know, watching it. And I love that they have like a protocol that says, please do not submit any acts that are not on the internet. Basically, because it's like illegal stuff. Because it literally says they'll not open or view anything submitted to MTV or its producers. And I'm like, that's good. That's good. Because they just go out there on the internet and look at stuff that's already been out there that people have done. And it's just like, yeah, this makes sense. Because, like, people put it out there for their own purpose. To, like, get internet famous, and then it turns out that they did the most dumbest shit in the world. And I'm just like, I just like watching and listening to them, like, make, funny, like, ha-has. Cause it's like, bro, this is funny as fuck. I don't know, I just find it very funny. I also just like watching dogs doing silly shit. Some of the time whenever I collab with my friends, though, I do the most outrageous things. Like, some people I know, they're not as loose about, like, being silly haha when it comes to some games on stream because, like, oh, they're trying to survive and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay. But what about, like, being funny and entertaining your audience? You know? It's like, I don't know, like, some friends I know, it's like, I understand wanting to, like, play a game and try to complete stuff and everything, but if it's like, I don't know, if it's like certain games that just, it's continuation. Hi, Mr. Gray Brownin! If it's like a continuation of, like, a game where it has no end, like, it has no, like, ending screen or something like that, like, you've completed the game, good job. I'm just like, well, if you're continually doing things over and over again in this game, why not make it fun? Like, why not have, like, funny little mishaps happen? You know? Like, it ends when you decide it ends. Exactly. It ends when you decide it ends, but there's sometimes I'm just like, we're just doing this and nothing's happening. Like, I've played 7 Days to Die before, and it's just like, it's a fun game. It's interesting to go pew-pew to zombies and stuff, but it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish there was more to it. Like, isn't 7 Days to Die still technically an alpha? I forgot. Is 7 Days to Die still technically an alpha? Or is it a beta still? Because I haven't been keeping up with it anymore since they've updated a lot of stuff. Because I kind of, like, dipped off of, like, the 7 Days to Die train. After I heard that the developers were, like, getting rid of, like, certain items and stuff in the game, which was, like, not the best in my opinion. But I had to ask, is 7 Days to Die still a, like, an alpha? Because I don't think it was ever finished. Because they're like, I think they're still trying to add in more stuff to it, guys. I will say, though, I've tried Deadlock. You don't know? Okay. I tried Deadlock, finally. I can't stream it because I need to, again, I need to get that high-end gaming PC. But I can play it with my friends while they stream it. And I have to say, I love Deadlock! I love Deadlock! It's one of the games that I actually am having fun with that's kind of similar to Marvel's Rivals, but not really Marvel's Rivals because it's basically like League of Legends, but better. Because it's not, you know, League of Legends, it's not ass. But I do like Deadlock. It's really fun, and I like the character designs. Oh no, she's becoming a League player? No, I'm becoming a Deadlock player. There's a difference. Because League isn't by Valve. It's actually, like, Deadlock is by Valve. League of Legends is not. Is it? Is this the start of Kendra's League art? Shut the fuck up, Riot. Shut up. I'm not a fucking League player. At least it's better than being a Mario player. You're playing a plumber. You're going down stinky poopy pipe holes. I'd rather be a Deadlock player than a Mario player. At least I'm not going down poopy sewer holes. Going through the grime and filth of Koopa Kingdom. Meh. 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 At least he's here to lay some pipe. I saw that! I fucking saw that. I fucking saw your message, you fucking liar. Little mouse. No, I didn't. Yes, I fucking did! I read it! Oh, Lord. League of Legends, what exactly is that? You don't know what League of Legends is? Oh my god. You guys didn't look it up. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I don't play League of Legends. Fuck that. Don't think you can get away with that. You just said that randomly. You put nothing. Fuck you. Here we go. Alright. You're acting dumb about it? Damn, that's really good acting, man. That's really good acting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Can I just be honest with you guys? I'm still surprised I got a pink super chat. That I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time that I got into pink super and it's not like for a special event or anything. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, whenever I get surprised that I get super chats, I am surprised because I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing that makes you guys want to super chat me? I'm just a silly person on the internet. I'm a shitty video player. I'm just a silly VTuber on the internet when I can be silly. It'd be funny if someone did a red super chat. I mean, we did have Baby Dice do that like months ago. Out of nowhere, he sent a rainbow. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I get a rainbow? Next thing you know, I'm gonna join a company as a indie still like an indie, but kind of like. Okay, how to explain this? I'm trying to say, cause you know how like some VTubers, they'll either graduate as an indie and then go corpo, but then there are now like. Sorry, I'm just checking. There are like VTuber agencies for indie VTubers. That, the indie, even when they leave the company, they can still keep their IP. Like, you know, like how there are agencies like Glitch Stars, for example. Like, my friend Emery's company, Glitch Stars. Basically, they can sign on to Glitch Stars, but if they feel like that they want to leave, they can keep their IP. I'm just like, huh. Like, next thing you know, I'm just saying, I would probably join Glitch Stars. Kind of like that one that shall not be named. Yeah, but not... Yeah. That one, yeah. Kind of like that one. Affiliate is the term, I think. Yeah, thank you, Markin. Thank you. Yeah, like affiliate. Like you're an affiliated VTuber with them. But you're not, like, signing away your IP to them and stuff like that. Like, as soon as, like, you join and you feel like you want to leave, you can leave and keep your IP and everything. But still be, like, on good terms with them. I think Glitch Stars is gonna last. Because, like, they're more or less like an independent agency that is operated by VTubers. You know? Because it's like, it's not owned by, like, one person. It's owned by a group of VTubers. Rather than, like, an individual person. So, I think that's kind of the issue, personally. Like, you have people who are running VTuber agencies that are not the talents. That's why I think, like, Vialore does very well, because Stroni is the CEO. And she has a team of people to help with, like, management and stuff like that, but they have to, like, get greenlit on stuff by her whole, like, is this good? Is this right? Should we do this? And she's like, yes. That looks fun. It pretty much is. I find it relaxing. I mean, it's the advantage of the affiliate agency over typical corpo. Yeah, it's basically an advantage. Because there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of benefits. Like, you have, like, resources and stuff. Yeah, Stroni's doing really good with Vialore, and the Vialore is doing really good themselves. Plus, the girls of Vialore are so sweet. I love them. I love the Vialore girly pops. Like, Azura's really sweet, and she actually has a really good singing voice herself. I love Azura. They good at what they do. Yes, they are. They are very good ASMR artists. They're really sweet girls. Their models are like, wow! I like Shibi's new model. I like Shibi's new Gyaru bunny girl model. It's really cute. Her model's nails are like fire. I love Shibi's new nails. Because I think for a while she wanted to get a model that fit her. And I was like, oh my god, I love her Gyaru model. It's so fucking cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I am not like a I don't have like the very long acrylic nails, as you can see. Because I have issues with the acrylic nails IRL. And the fact that if you wear acrylic nails, the glue will eat away at your fingernail. Because I've seen a lady that I know have that issue, and now they just use gel nails. Because now, they have these nails that are made entirely of gel. So you just squirt the gel onto your finger, and then you take like an impression of the nail and then stick it on there, and it shapes the nail for you. And you can get different colors. And at any time you want to take it off, it's just easy, you just pull it off. So I'm just like, that would be really good. I really want to find some, though. I really want to find, like, cute colors of gel nails. And then I really want to get some cute clothes. But I would not get the leopard print stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, leopard print clothes are tacky. I'm so sorry to people who like leopard print, but I don't like leopard print clothes. Like, I just... leopard print clothes kind of seem, 1975. or 1976 style, and I'm just like, looking like a rug. Looking like a rug is crazy. It's very 80s. Hi, Tap Out. Yeah, I don't really want to wear 80s style clothing. I just really want to wear. I just really want to like wear cute clothes. I really just want to wear cute clothes that are like not, you know. Like me. Get some then? I do have some. I just really want to make sure they look very gyaru. You know? I just really want to make sure they look very gyaru. Because I'm like, I love the gyaru style clothing. It's just, yeah. I love cute anything. Speaking of clothes, you just got a Doom-themed sweatshirt as a birthday present. Nice! I hope you have fun with that. Alright. Moku's hair is actually looking really good. Alright, there we go. Put that there. Also, I am actually looking forward to playing Fable. I really want to play the Fable game because I saw Oddball Boy said that they were going to be remastering it. So I'm like, ooh, another fantasy game that I can play and maybe cause some mischief in. I want to play it. I really want to play Fable now because, yeah. Also, I know some of you guys are not in the server. I put Cyberpunk 2077 on my throne. I put the Cyberpunk game on there. Oh yeah, I put it in that Discord. Yeah, you did. You did. And I do want to, I want to play Cyberpunk on stream because I'm just like, look, I know it can be a little glitchy and everything, but I'm like, I just want to have fun with it and cause chaos in it. I want to play a fucking futuristic cyberpunk themed game. And then go pew pew to enemies. By the way, I regret nothing. The Sailor Moon abridged, I hate it. Hi, Coffee Addict! Coffee Addict! Welcome! How's college going, man? It's been forever! But yeah, I really want to play Cyberpunk again. You've been repeating that cover song in your head. Hell, JK, I'm going to keep I thought you forgot about me. It's been so long since I visited you. No, I could never forget about Chatters. I could never ever forget about Chatters. I remember almost every single one of them. College is alright. You're in your 4th semester right now. Let's go! But yeah, no, I couldn't. I can never forget chatters. As soon as you guys enter my stream, even if you haven't been here in a while, unless you somehow change your name, then I'd be like, wait, it's gonna take me a minute or two to remember. But, like, I remember you guys by your username before fucking YouTube changed it to your @. Then I remember you by your @ if it's the same as your username. I remember by your fucking profile pictures. Like, I remember. My ADHD never lets me forget. My ADHD never lets me fucking forget people. That's just how it is. That's literally the same. It's literally the same as my Oshivox. Like, he's like, oh yeah, no matter what, like, if you guys change, like, your profile picture, your usernames stay the same. I'm like, until they change their username to, like, you know, I don't know, insert username here, Vox's Rip Glove, or Vox's Underpants, Vox's fucking, I don't know, something sleeve. Like, I would tell him until they, like, add something into their fucking username to make it, like, seem sus or something. You haven't interacted much on Discord server too. I now realize I should send some pics of food you made in recent times. Ooh, food pictures! I love food. I love seeing food pictures. And 819 is N. Got it. There we go. You've been trying baking recently? Your first cake was a disaster, but second turned out alright. I will say this, baking is a science. Like, it takes a while to get used to certain recipes. Like, sometimes, like, the recipe calls for a way to do it, but if it's not working for you, there's other avenues to explore when it comes to baking cakes and stuff. So it's like, my grandma, for example, like, sometimes when I taste people's cake, it's so dry. She said that there is a method to keep it moist. Take a little bit of sugar, like, make some sugar water, and, like, use a brush and, like, put it over the cake or whatnot, and it will keep the moisture in. Faye Papa does a method where he uses water in, like, the pan, puts, like, tin foil over the cake while it's in its cake pan, puts the cake pan in a bowl or like a ceramic container with water, and as the moisture goes up, it keeps the cake moist. So it's like, there's methods to help with that too. You know, you'll be heading to a medieval times, a medieval reenactment. I'll be sure to tell about it in the next stream. Please do! I like hearing about medieval reenactments. I also like looking at it. Exactly, you messed up a lot the first time, like, forgot to add baking soda. No, you always have to add baking soda. Those are good tips. They really are. There's so many tips on the internet for baking cake and pie. And pie. I want to get like a cream pie though. I want to get a cream pie! Look! I want Dio, okay? I want Dio. Hey, yo. I want Dio, okay? I want Dio to cream pie me. I am so... It's almost Valentine's Day! It is almost Valentine's Day, okay? Dio is a weirdo. You're a weirdo! You're also a weirdo! We're all weirdos, you fucking weirdo! We also made brownies a little on the harder side, but they were good taste-wise. By the way, sorry for bringing up on No, it's fine. I don't mind. I like hearing about baking. We're all weirdos! You throw them into the void if you have to. And then I'll chop off your pee-pee. I'll chop off your diddle. I don't care. Your ears are dead. Thank you, Kendra. You're welcome. You can thank Slayer for it after I chop off his pee-pee. I'm gonna chop off his pee-pee and I'll also chop off his balls. If he tries to touch Dio, I'm chopping off all of his cojones. Baking really just goes down to getting used to the way your oven and how it works. You are exactly as you remember me to be? Yes. Stay away from it. He didn't do anything wrong. No, I will chop off your balls. You will now become a eunuch. You will become a fucking eunuch. And yeah, either cooking or baking, first one's usually a failure. Definitely. Nobody is born a cooking god. Nobody is born a cooking god. That's me. You become a woman? Yes. Do I look like you mind that? Oh, it's not you! It's not you that's gonna get your nuts chopped off. It's, someone else. Anyone who touches Dio, chopping off a man's balls. I don't like her. I'm sitting Then stay away from Dio! He's mine! Then stop it! Stop saying you're gonna get rid of Dio! Oh well, damn, that sucks to be me. You're not getting your nuts chopped off! You're fine! Look, anyone else, unless they say that they're gonna do something negative to my Dio Brando, then you are safe. You're fine. You're not gonna have to be neutered. You guys can still, like, hump your pillows. What if a girl got rid of Dio? Then I'll get rid of her. Hey, at least I look cool in a suit. At least I'll look cool in a suit and I can dance like Michael Jackson going, just tip my hat and be like, little dip, and then moonwalk. And here I thought I would get a full-on yandere experience. Only if again, you try to hurt Dio. Will you get the yandere to come out? Unless you hurt Dio, then you get the yandere to come out. Kendra, are you okay? Are you okay, Kendra? Why are you acting like Senpai from fucking that one game? That's a high price to pay. Is it? Is it a high price to pay? Is it a high price to pay? I just really like Dio. I will get rid of anyone who tries to hurt him. Senpai, you're younger than me. I know, I'm 329 years old, I know. Everyone protect y'all's nuts. But looking at the dagger, it might be worth it. Yeah, sure. Funny thing is, a lot of people have asked me about my dagger. Like, so many people have asked about the dagger. And I'm just like, oh, the dagger design? This? Mama Meetse designed it. Like, my model mamas, like, Mama Kumiho designs my outfits and stuff, but Meetse, the knife was all Meetse. When she showed me the design of my knife, I was like, yes! I love this! And it has roses in the blade! What the fuck? She's like, yeah, I thought you'd like that. And I'm like, I love it. I love it. It's like so pretty. I love it so much. Like, I love the design for it so much. Because I'm not a fucking Saxon! Look, I'm not gonna use fucking medieval weaponry in my fucking VTuber model. I'm sorry. But, like, I understand some people like the medieval weaponry. I do like it, but I don't want to integrate every, like, thing historically accurate into my model. I want to have something that's me coded. Do I like medieval weaponry? Yes. But I don't want everything IRL involved in my model. I want to have something that's me coded. And having like one of those. That dagger is rather unique anyway. That's the point. That's supposed to be your, like, whole thing about VTubing. It's supposed to be, like, your brand. And I felt like that having a personalized, like, knife that was dedicated to me, designed for me, fits my brand. So that's not generic. You know? She's not gonna pull out a flintlock. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna pull out a flintlock. No. But yeah, no, I just... Like I said, I wanted something that's catered to me. I don't want something generic to be used. Like, I know people will say, oh, you can get, like, an asset. I'm like, but I don't want asset. She keeps her work tools and her personal toys separate. The medieval weapons fall under personal use only. Yeah, Conway should know I use the Pair of Anguish on my enemies. I use two versions of the Pair of Anguish. One that goes into the butt and one that goes into the mouth. If you got... Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest with you. I did take a class in Fairy College. Damn, imagine getting a yandere girl to use her halberd on you. Wait, what? Her personal toys. Okay, so I took a semester in Fairy College on medieval weaponry and, like, torture devices. And one of them being the Pair of Anguish. If you don't know, the Pair of Anguish was used during, like, I believe the Spanish Inquisition? They would use different size Pair of Anguish for different methods. One would be inserted into the butt. One would be inserted into the mouth. But when it opened, the pair would open itself up and would cause terrible amounts of pain in the booty hole. And then the other one that was inserted into the mouth would open the roof of the mouth up, and then parts of the mouth would go into the brain. Yeah. Hi, Nano! We talk about Pair of Anguish? Yeah. Fun subject. I mean, I liked learning about history. I also liked learning about, like, different times where they had, like, different torture devices. She could claim a lot of those things on her taxes and work-related. Shut up, Conway. But yeah, there was also the Iron Maiden. I know you guys know what the Iron Maiden is. I know you guys know what the Iron Maiden is. I think you know a few of those. Yeah, there's also the Iron Donkey. There's also the Iron Donkey. Donkey! Alright! My Burrow Blast! Iron Maiden, there's hardly any evidence that it was used. How it is used is rather interesting. Actually, no, the Iron Maiden was used. There's just so many accounts that they didn't really document, sadly. Sadly, there was not really a lot of documentation that it was used because, like, a lot of places were either sieged or, you know, raised, that some of the documentation that some of the devices being used were not found because of it. The get bled out. Also, the donkey was kind of funny too. Yeah, the Iron Donkey. That was also used during the Spanish Inquisition. The Iron Donkey was also used during the Spanish Inquisition. But the way that they used it was very painful. Because what they would do is they would sit someone on the Iron Donkey after they put two giant, like, weighted balls on their legs. Hi, Captain Iron Mask. And the weight of the balls would make them pull down. And it would, like, rip them apart like this, spreading them apart. Like, it would start from their, in between their legs up to their midsection of their torso, and they would basically be, like, split in half. Yeah. Post it on the server before you forgot. Thank you, Coffee Addict! I'll check them out later. There's a tug of war with horses. Oh, yeah, you mean hide and quartering. Ouch. It's fascinating how people came up with so many ideas on how to cause suffering to people. Yes. Thanks. You're welcome! But yeah. I mean, in a way, I know that, like, mental institutions were also supposed to help people back in the day. But, like, I kind of think, like, the bloodletting was a form of torture. Very gross torture. But now we know that leeches can help with, like, blood clots, which is good. At least we know that leeches can help with blood clotting. Because, like, back in the day, like, they thought, like, hysteria and stuff, you had to use bloodletting as a form of, helping with that. But no! It turned out that leeches can help with blood clots. You do prefer the standard steak to the blood. Oh yeah! The Blood Eagle! I remember that! Yeah. I thought for a sec everyone was talking about Markiplier new movie before remembering it's not Iron Man. Imagine if Markiplier's movie was not called Iron Lung, but Iron Maiden. That sounds so fucking metal. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Please watch Markiplier's new movie, Iron Maiden. It's a metal band movie. Oh, it's not Iron Lung anymore, it's Iron Maiden. Markiplier. Not torture devices, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh lordy. Also, hold on. I gotta check something. Oh my lord. Sorry, I am checking for dust and shit, but like, I want to make sure that my room is clean. I know I cleaned my room. I know I did. I don't let dust settle on anything. I'm sorry. It's just like, it's not that I'm a germaphobe. I just don't like dust because it exacerbates my allergies so bad. And I hate it. And I do not like the weather. She can smell the dust forming. Yeah, I can smell the dust forming. I don't like it. It exacerbates my allergies to where it's just like bad. I'm gonna have to probably start telling Faye Papa, don't come into my room anymore if you're gonna wear like fuzzy stuff. Cause like I feel like that's the problem. Random thought, but Iron Maiden would make for a cool name for a female Iron Man. That would be awesome, honestly. But yeah, no, I'm gonna probably have to start telling Faye Papa, please don't come in my room if you're gonna wear, like, fuzzy clothes and stuff, like sweaters and stuff like that. Please don't. I don't want this stuff getting in my room. Hi, Marcus! Oh no, she's entering that phase. Joking. I mean, I don't mind him knocking and telling me, hey, I have to go somewhere. So I'm like, okay. But I'm just like, please just, like, I need my space. I don't want my room being invaded. Unless, like, he's bringing me food. Hi, Paul! Hi, Pa. Hi, he's Pa. Yeah! Yeah. Hi, Spike. Welcome. Thank you for being a member for 11 months. Coffee addict. Now, if you start speaking in tongues to me, don't. Currently listening to Viking Age music makes you want to talk more about Vikings. No. No more Viking talk. I just want to do my art. I'm making art. Oh my god. It's gonna be a year soon. Time sure does fly. Time has been going by so fast and so slow at the same time. What the fuck? Damn, that ad quote would come in handy if you remember about it during the baking and Dio talk. Oh, you mean how I want Dio to cream pie me? Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I keep... Look, I'm sorry. It's almost Valentine's Day. I have the debut on Saturday next week. It's Valentine's Day. Everyone's gonna be lonely. I want a nice, big, strong vampire man to take me into his bedchamber and, you know, go to town on me. I don't care. I'm bored. I'm so tired. I just want a big, strong, handsome man to take me. I thought Dio was Yaoi from Muda Muda Guy. I don't watch JoJo, sorry. I mean, Dio's bisexual. So Dio is gonna do that to you with time stop or without time stop? Both. He can use time stop when I'm about to, you know, release, and then, you know. Like, he can use Like, he can use time stop during, like, when I'm about to, you know. Tired and I don't see to go. Time stop so he can be first. That's crazy. Look, okay, listen, guys. If you had time stop, that seems a real power move. I mean, yeah, it would be. Look, I've had fantasies about that. I've had fantasies about Dio using that ability during the Yoinky Splinky. I've had fantasies about Dio using that ability during Yoinky Splinky time. If you had time stop, you would probably still let me. That's not how time stop works, genius. Time stop doesn't reverse time. It just stops time, you ding dong. You feel like controlling time would have some serious consequences? It just stops time. It doesn't fucking reverse time, guys. If you guys actually watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, you know how fucking time stop worked. Time stop just stops time. It does not reverse it. It does not speed it up. It just slows it down to where it stops for like a few seconds. It does not take it back in time. It does not go forward in time. It just stops time for a few minutes to allow you to do something. Like, come on. Watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's literally in the name, though. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying! It's in the name! Stop time! What if one day time stop becomes permanent? It can't. That's the problem. Only Dio I know is the band. Oh, you need to watch it. You need to watch JoJo. Let's ask ourselves this philosophical question. What is time? Sorry, you're a JJK fan, and everyone knows that. JJK fans don't read. I'm gonna not lie. I love Marie for liking JJK, but unfortunately, I'm so sorry to out myself. I'm so sorry to my Oshi Marie. I am not a JJK fan. I am not. Because I'm just like, so many people tell me, oh yeah, did you know that JJK is inspired by Bleach? I'm like, thanks. I now hate this. They're like, wait, why? I'm like, because I don't like stories that are so inspired by other stories where it's just like the same kind of trope. Old people in the society are ruining the society. The younger generation had to like basically overthrow them because they're running the society like shit. And I'm just like, bro, yeah, no. I'm so sorry, but it's like, I cannot get into it. I'm so sorry. It's just like, it reminds me too much of Bleach. I mean, it stops for you, so you're basically eternally lonely and everyone just goes on with their lives. No need to. If it makes you feel better, that subplot doesn't really go anywhere. JJK society doesn't change. Damn. Well, then I guess I'm never watching JJK, because now that I know that the subplot doesn't change, I'm just like, yeah, still not gonna watch it. Still not gonna watch it. I don't know who the fuck Toto is, because I don't watch JJK, because I'm just like, just shit with this. Flips table, and I'm just like, fuck JJK, man. Like, you bring up any of the characters in JJK, I'm gonna be like, I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't care who they are. I don't know who they are. I don't feel anything for them, so fuck JJK, man. I wonder if you would like Gojo or not. I don't know. I don't watch JJK. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what it's called, yeah. Damn, you for living under a rock. It's fine. It's fine. You only know what I know from season 1 and few things Marie talks about. That's what only I know about. That's what only I know about. I talk to her about JJK because I like talking about the philosophical stuff that they go into about it, but I have no intents and purposes of watching it. Because I'm just like, look, there are so many other anime that I know that have the conversation topics that she talks about JJK, which I tell her that, like, and, like, I told her, like, everything. People also call it Jump Kaisen because characters always jump the villains. That's crazy that they call it Jump Kaisen. What the fuck? But yeah, no, I talked to her about, like, the whole philosophical shit about JJK. Because it's like, yeah, no, there are a lot of animes that use that. You know? So I'm just like, I mean, it makes sense. It makes complete literal sense that I would talk about it with her, even though I have no intents and purposes of watching it. The most recent anime you've watched, not even fully, was Dr. Stone, so yeah, no time for that. But yeah, no, most of my favorite anime guys I like are Dio Brando from JoJo. I like, it's not wholly unique, so you will give it that. A certain Faye VTuber of ours really digs it though, so in case that piques your interest. Oh, you mean Marie? It doesn't pique my interest just because Marie likes it though. That's the thing. I love that she likes it, and I'm happy that she enjoys it. But I have seen parts and pieces of Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's not interesting to me. I don't care for the art style. The girls kind of look... let me see. I'm gonna see this. Yeah, I don't like how they designed the girls. Keep confusing it with Marionetta from Nietzsche. Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't like how they designed the girls in JJK. They kind of look, they try to make them pretty, but some of them look very butch. Some of them either look like they're trying to be pretty, some of them look very butch, and some of them look homely. So I'm just like, I cannot get into JK for that reason. Because besides having pretty handsome men, I need to have very pretty girls. I need to have both. I'm sorry, but I need to have both. I want hot, beautiful, sexy women and handsome men. You don't give me any of that, and I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm sorry, I can't. I need equality. I do need equality, yes. So I'm just like, I'm sorry, like, I can't get into JJK for those reasons. Like, I need hot women like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. I need a woman like Lust from Fullmetal Alchemist. I dig their looks though, cause I am overstimulated from sexualization. That is fair. If you're into it, I applaud you for being into it. I just can't. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I like women like Lust from Fullmetal Alchemist because she got big honkers. A nice thick waist. Then you get Nami from One Piece. You can have that ugly bitch. I don't care for Nami. She's ugly. Like, no offense to people who like Bleach, but I do not like the women from Bleach. Because the art style is ugly. I don't like One Piece and how they draw women. I know that Oda likes girls, but I'm like, you can't make them prettier? Like, almost every woman in there. Bye, Undead! Have a good one at the medieval reenactment. I hope you have fun. Dibs on Lisa. You want the MILF? Do it. Go for the MILF. Go for Lisa, man. I applaud you. But yeah, no. I know Oda likes pretty girls, but none of Oda keeps giving them hourglass figures except too literal. That's the problem! Yes! I can understand hourglass figures. But that is way too literal. The way that he draws, the way he draws women, it looks like their insides are like this, like they're squeezed too tight. Like their insides are gonna be coming out of their fucking mouths. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, women have hourglass figures. I have a fucking hourglass figure. But not that fucking tight. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, that is not how you fucking draw women. Yeah, it kind of disturbs me too. That's the problem. Disproportionate to their curves and their spines could snap. Yes! Like, I'm sorry. I don't deny that the story probably is good. But the art style of women in One Piece is just not realistic and the proportions are just all over the place. And it's set to a very unrealistic body standard. Like, people complain about body standards being unrealistic. But I'm just like, yeah, but none of them could compare to Oda. Like, cause women don't look like that unless they go get plastic fucking surgery. When she looks like a stick figure from the front. Like I said though, like, unless they get plastic surgery. Oh, wait. I don't know. Guys, okay, so you know how I told you guys I don't watch a lot of reality TV or like live action shows? That I only watch certain live action shows like Bones, Castle, and, other, like, oh, how to say? You know why he does that? He has a lot of variety when drawing men. Women are stuck between hourglass stick or... yeah. But you know how I told you guys that I don't watch a lot of reality TV except for, like, well, reality TV. Live action shows, unless it's like mystery or crime solving shows, like live action shows like that. I have been recently getting into the show Castle again. Like, I restarted watching Castle from season 1 with Faye Papa. Now we're on season 2. I'm trying to... We were watching the last episode of season 1. And, my god, it was so good. Like, oh. Basically, so in this episode of Castle, the victim in the show was a plastic surgeon who, and I'm sorry to say this, sorry, spoilers, for any of you who have not watched Castle. I may do a watch-along of Castle sometime down the road, but he was basically doing he did a facial reconstruction to hide the identity of a former mafia member who was basically like a hitman for the mafia. And he was found murdered in his car. And they thought one of the perpetrators was this woman that he refused to do surgery on because she had way too many plastic surgeries. And it was so funny because the police chief of the station at Castle and the cop that he's shadowing, Beckett, the police chief said, "What is she trying to quote, the Elephant Man?" And I'm like, she does kind of look like she's trying to quote the Elephant Man by getting like the duck lips, like facial reconstruction to make herself look younger, like a boob, like getting like surgery on her boobs and everything. And then Beckett's like, she was at the hospital getting more surgery. He's like, well, what does she have left to operate on? And Beckett's like looking down at her area and he's like, oh no. And she's like, yeah. He's like, what all can they do down there? She's like, quite a lot actually. And I'm like, what the fuck? You can get plastic surgery for down there? To look young down there? What the fuck? You're like, that's crazy. I love Castle. When science has gone too far. Oh yeah, when science goes too far. When medical science goes too far to make women want to start, like, doing that to their body. But I will say that there is some wisdom that Castle's mother gives him about women. When, like, his daughter, because in the show he has a kid named Alexis. She goes to her first ever prom. Even though she's not a junior or senior, she was invited by this boy that she likes who is a junior. She tries on prom dresses, and her grandmother's like, oh, no, you look hideous. Change into this. He's like, what, are you trying to give her body image issues? And she gives him the best advice about women. She tells him, it doesn't matter what you say to women. Like, we're always gonna have flaws about ourselves. Like, our butts are too flat, our eyes are too wide, our boobs are too small, too big. And she says, but with the right clothes, the right makeup, the right shoes, we think that we're hiding our flaws to make ourselves look beautiful. I'm like, but there is also another fact. It is those flaws that some people find attractive. Because the thing is, while we try to hide the flaws that we see, the flaws that other people see, they find it attractive that we have those flaws because it's those flaws that make you shine to another person and makes you sexually attracted to that person. So I'm just like, while we think that we are hiding flaws, our flaws are still being shown by that person that we may not know could be our partner, soulmate, you know? And I'm just like... So it kind of goes hand in hand. Because it's like... Like, it's kind of like art. Like, art is... Like, it has flaws. Like, whenever you see art, there are some flaws that you see in there, but... There is a beauty to having flaws. Yeah, that. Yeah. I better say nothing this time. But you see what I'm saying, though. Like, as much as we try to hide the flaws that we have, the flaws are basically what makes some people attracted to us. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my butt is way too big. Or, like, I'm too short. But the thing is, like, I've had some people say, "What do you mean? Those are your best qualities." I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Girl, you're short, but you're cute. You're sweet, you're kind-hearted. And some men love a woman with wide hips." Thank you. The uniquity is interesting and can be very attractive to some. Yeah, exactly. Yours too. I mean, that's what I'm saying though. Like, there are so many things that we look at in ourselves that we find unattractive, but there are things that other people find attractive about us that we don't find attractive. Because it's like the whole, like, perception of social media has made people want to be a certain way. Because, like, you see so many models out there on magazines and stuff, and you think because other people like them, then you want to be like them. But it turns out that they don't look like that. It's a lot of Photoshop to touch up pictures and stuff. And it's just like, oh yeah, no, they don't actually look like that. Plus lighting. A lot of lighting. So, yeah, I know, like... Well, I like noses that most people consider to be ugly and want to make plastic surgery to reduce them. I like guys with big noses. I like guys with big noses. I like guys with... Especially if the nose is cute. You don't want to sound incelly, but you have never thought of yourself to be even remotely attractive? Though that is alright. I can guess why. What do you mean, why? What do you mean? What do you mean you can guess why? You have other stuff that define you better than your hobbies? Hey, you never know! Like, I never thought myself to be attractive. I never really thought of myself to be attractive, but a lot of people say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "You are attractive!" I'm like, "Then why don't guys want to ask me out?" And they're like, "Maybe because they're intimidated." I'm like, "What the fuck? Intimidated by what?" What are they gonna be intimidated by? What do they have to be intimidated by? I am a 5'2" fairy. Like, what do they have to be intimidated by me? What do they have that they find what do I have that? What do I have that they find intimidating? What do I have that they find intimidating, chat? What? What do I have that's intimidating? My energy? My personality? Intimidating but effective. They rather find their body. I know what you're into. Looks at Sephiroth and Dio. Hi, Nines. I think it's of it this way. If you see an insanely hot guy, won't you feel anxious approaching him? I stopped feeling anxious a long time ago. I stopped feeling anxious a very long time ago. That's only an additional plus on the list, though. That's probably why. God damn it! You're right! My taste in men is the problem! I'm gonna throw myself in the trash. Damn it, you're right. I need to do this then. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm throwing myself in the trash. I'm throwing myself in the trash where I belong! I'm throwing myself in the trash. I'm sorry, guys. I'm throwing myself in the trash where I belong! Yeah, I Thanks! I'm throwing myself in the trash where I fucking belong! I love damaged men. Apparently it's my taste in men that's the problem. That's my issue. I just love damaged men too much, man. Because we know Sephiroth and Dio have mommy issues. We know that Sephiroth and Dio are two men who have mother issues. Because it's like, Dio has, the dead mother syndrome. Sephiroth never knew his mom, find out that his mom is Jenova. And then we all know that Genova's not actually his mom, he was just... the Jenova cells were used in him. So it's a lot of issues for both of them. That's something, yeah. She likes them broken. She can fix them with her redacted, yeah. But you get it, the whole I can fix him or her, yeah. I have friends who think that they can fix damaged individuals. I have other friends who think that they can help damaged individuals. Like the whole I can fix them. I asked my friend Morp, would you or would you bang the nurses from Silent Hill? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, they would fucking krill you. He's like, I can fix them. I'm like, what? With plastic surgery? Like what? You're gonna fix the fucking nurses from Silent Hill with plastic surgery. You're gonna take them to a fucking plastic surgeon and have them fix her up? People can't be fixed if they don't want to be fixed. That's how I think nowadays. True. That's kind of true. But I'm just like, what? I mean, at least he got laid, I guess? My friend Mort? No. No. I'm talking about the nurses from the game Silent Hill, bruh. They're fictional characters. The bubblehead nurse? You get your ass hack slash by them. Like, bruh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, those nurses are trying to krill you. They ain't trying to get you laid. They're trying... Still would. Damn it. Damn it. With a nice candlelit dinner and some cleaning. With a nice candlelit dinner, a facial surgery by a plastic surgeon, a nice shower, and dinner. Maybe then you guys can have a bubblehead nurse. I don't think that nurse girls from Silent Hill are even sapient. I don't think they are either. I think they just, like, go... Thank you for the cookies, Paul! But yeah, no, I don't think the girls from... And a whole night of fun. What the fuck? I could go for a whole night of fun with Dio. Right now, I could. I'm sorry. I really want him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tightly wound right now. It's the month of romance. And I'm just wanting Dio. Or hot men. I'm so sorry. I'm just too down bad! I need to get a spray bottle emote. I am so sorry, chat. I need to get a spray bottle emote. Speaking of Dio, how do you feel about Leon? Huh? What does that have to do with Dio Brando? What? Wait, Coffee Addict, what does that have to do with my husband? What does Leon have to do with Dio Brando? Damn it, Kendra, why did you remind you it's the month of romance? Now time to spit despite the couples you see star. I mean, Dio starts time on you, that means he'll always be on top. Yes! Yes! Yes, Dio! Dio! Taunt me, please! Taunt me! I want it! wanted so bad to just top me and just take me. I just want it. Cause Dio is a vampire. Leon is Resident Evil character. RE has vampires. They have it in the 8th game. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking down bad for fucking for Dio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so down bad for Dio. Taught me I wanted it. You forgot to add Dio! You forgot to add Dio in there. What the fuck? You asshole. You forgot to add Dio. That's so mean. What the fuck? You didn't add Dio in there. It's funnier without. Also because Leon is trending nowadays due to RE9 trending. I'm not gonna lie. I don't follow the trends. Like, I liked Leon, but not in the way of, like, I want to peg Leon. I just found him funny. I found him a lot more quippier in Resident Evil 4. I don't know how he's gonna be in Resident Evil 9. He's probably gonna be like Chris. Where he's just hard metaled and, like, you know. Not as funny. Maybe he'll do quips again. Ada is yours and yours alone. You're gonna have to fight a lot of people. Ashley. Okay, weirdo. You can have the fucking whiny ass bitch. How about adding I want to cream? He already added that quote. You can have the whiny ass bitch. That's fine. No one cares about Ashley. She's so fucking whiny and stupid. I do not like Ashley. You'll gladly have Emma Milstein from Trails of Cold Steel. Oh, Emma! Yeah, I remember her. She's cute. Skipping the I want Dio to cream by me, because... You take both Ashley and Ada. You're gonna have to fight, like, a whole bunch of people to get Ada, though. You're gonna have to fight, like, everyone in the RE fandom for Ada Wong, though, because, like... She is, like, highly sought after, because she's hot. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, like, you have to fight, like, everyone for Ada Wong. Wait, did anyone in the server get Ada for the gacha game? Like, I have to ask, did anyone in the, server get Ada from... Yep, wait, who was it? Who was it who got Ada? I mean, Ada is not even hot. It's, like, underestimated. The recent RE4 remastered redeemed Ashley? Not really. She's still kind of useless and stupid. I'm sorry to say, to me, she's still kind of useless and stupid. She's still kind of helpless, useless, and not at all. Bubba, yeah, then Slayer, you're gonna have to fight Bubba for him, sorry. But Bubba has, Ada now. Sorry, my mod Bubba has Ada. You're gonna have to get sloppy seconds. You're gonna have to have sloppy seconds of Ada Wong. Curse you, Bubba. Yeah. Bubba tapped that. He tapped her hard. Now you're gonna have to get, like, sad, sloppy seconds of Ada. I don't think Bubba regrets it. You'll get Jill? No, Jill's mine. Sorry. Jill's mine, sorry. Yeah, because your favorite trait about Emma is how much of a warm, kind-hearted mom she is. You'll go like, aww. See, I like that about Emma. You know, in Ada IRL, she cosplays as Ada Wong on Halloween. Yes, she has the attributes to make the cosplay valid. Can we at least share? No, I don't share my women with you. Here's the thing, I don't share my partner with you. I'm sorry, but no, Jill is mine. Go get your own, Jill. Go get your own, Jill. That one is mine. No one taking of Emma. Mia? Well, yeah, no, because Mia's a fucking liar. She lied to Ethan about everything. Why would anyone want Mia? She lied about everything! Nobody wants a fucking liar! Nobody wants a fucking liar like Mia as their wife. All you can have is Ashley, yeah. That's all you can have is Ashley. Share your wife with the world. I need to change that. I need to change that because it turns out that Eve is not the wife of a dev. She is a model from South Korea. And they used her body for the model of Eve, and the face was made in-house. I need to change that. I need to change the quote. I think she does have a boyfriend, though. Lol. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to change the quote. Also, I will say this. I was on Twitter. I'm so sorry. I do go on Twitter, but hi, Clockman. Thank you, Clockman. I was on Twitter. You'll be back in a bit. Okay. But yeah, I was on Twitter, and I was actually watching one of the girls that I met through a mutual friend, which is Lillian, the Dragon Maid VTuber. Rena Lusper. I was actually watching one of Rena's videos that she posted on Twitter about customizable models. And the advice that she gave is actually really, really solid. She basically said that she started off with a customizable model before she got her own custom model from an artist that she wanted to get the model from a long time ago. And honestly, I have to agree with her that some people should definitely get a customizable model to see if they like streaming first. Because the sad thing is, there are some people out there that will spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get a custom model, get it rigged, but then it turns out they wasted all their money and time getting a model that will be on their hard drive and never be used again. And another thing is, I'm just like, yeah, and honestly, they wasted the artist's time. I mean, it's a good starting point, I'd say. Then go into what you actually like. Exactly! Because it's like, that's actually really good, solid advice that Rena gave. And I'm just like, yeah, I also feel bad for the artists, because they put so much time and effort into making the model for those people. And, I mean, yeah, they got paid. The artists did get paid for it, but, like, their work goes unnoticed. And it's just like, I would say maybe, yeah, get a custom model, customizable model, and then if you see that you like streaming, then you can get your dream model. You do enjoy your occasional streams with your chibi PNG, and that is honestly good. If you want to use PNG or a GIF, you can. But definitely see if you like streaming first before going into getting a custom model. Because it's like, you know. Like, I used a custom model when I first started streaming. And now I have my own, model now. I had a customizable model. Of course, you want to know your least favorite type of woman, and it's the tsundere. You can't stand on one too many times. They abuse the guy. Oh, yeah. No, there are different types of tsundere. There are the abusive tsunderes, and then there are just the tsunderes who are just, like, cold-shouldered, and they don't, like, hit people. There's just the tsunderes that are just standoffish and aloof, that just don't want to, you know, like, feel. Kendra is a model. I'm not a model, what the fuck? I'm not a fashion model, what the fuck? I wish, but no, I'm not. I don't have the body for it. Because, unfortunately, fashion models, they have to be a certain height, certain weight class, and everything like that, so no. Then you're gonna make me a star? Aren't I already technically a star with being a VTuber? Are you guys saying I'm not a star already? Do you hate me that much? What the fuck? Are you saying I'm not a model already? I'm already a VTuber! What the fuck is wrong with you fuckers? Fuck you. But yeah, no, like I said, I would definitely say that some people, I can agree with Rena's, like, advice about, wanting to be a VTuber. Like, start off with a custom model first, and see if you actually like streaming, and then save your money, especially if you already get partner and stuff, that way you can save up for your dream model. Because unfortunately, like some artists, I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky with my model mama, which is Mitse, because Mitse, depending on what outfit I wanted and how complex the design and everything was, Mitse only costed me about maybe the first one, I think it was like $300. And then it got up to $400 for this one, and then later on, I wanted to add more toggles, because model parents will charge you for a lot of things. They will charge you for the complexity of the design. They will charge you for brush fees. They will charge you for toggles. And that is where it gets into how expensive the model is. And then, the rigging. What, does steel models go for thousands? Yeah, model art can go for thousands, and so can the rigging, depending on who is the papa. Because this is the thing. Sorry, this is gonna be now Kendra teaches people about models. So, the mama is the artist. The mama is your model artist. That is what Mitse is. And then the papa is the one who programs the model to move as it is. The thing is, I got lucky. Mitse is both my model mama and my rigger papa. So technically she is my mama. So if you have an artist who is both your artist and your rigger, it's just your mama. If you have two parents, you have a rigger papa and a model mama. So some people will have a model mama and a rigger papa. Some people will have both. I do wonder if you could get one made if your cousin could do the rigging. He does it for video games. If he can, he can. I will say that really depends. Hi, Virgil. It really depends. Like, VTubing models and video games, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little different. It's rigging a video game character to move is slightly different than a model. I think, like, rigging a video game avatar is a little bit more complex, where as a VTuber model, you have to program it to move a certain way and make sure that there's no clipping. No clipping of the model, because if there's clipping, the arm could clip through the clothes, which is a different layer. Like, I know plenty of my friends who are VTuber model parents who do VTuber model rigging and stuff like that, and they're like, nope, that's clipping, and I have to separate the layer. And I'm like, ah. So yeah, like, I would say maybe let him test if he can do it first. Hi, Dark! Stranger! But yeah, definitely make sure that, your cousin can probably do it. Let him see if he can first. If not, I have other friends that can do it. Like, I have other friends that do it. Oh, wait, no, that's a Y. No, that doesn't go there, fuck. It's there. But yeah, sorry. This is like Kendra giving VTubing advice. This is basically Kendra's giving VTubing advice for people who aren't probably going to become VTubers. They probably just want to watch VTubers and know about the ins and outs. Hey Kendra, weird question, but have you commissioned fan art recently? I found an artist who showed me her work and one of the photos looks exactly like me. I don't know. I don't think so. If not, I don't think so. I don't know who the artist is though, so if it's not someone I commissioned, it's probably a scam artist. So, yeah. Because there are people out there that would, yeah. Kendra inspire people to be VTubers, amazing. I don't think I inspire a lot of people to be VTubers. I think I just be silly. Like, I don't know who the artist is, so if... Okay, it might have been someone else, but the design looks exactly like me. Again, I wouldn't know. Because you could say it may look exactly like me, but I'm just like... Unless I know the name of the artist, I don't know. So, I can't answer your questions. If you ever go get one, I would most likely end up asking you or Inari for recommendations anyway. It really depends. You're currently rewatching my old stream, like Lethal Company, for example, to... So far, you're already loving watching Lethal Company. I do love Lethal Company as a game. It's really fun. I don't want to overload it with mods, because, like... 41 mods was a lot. And it takes up so much of your resources. That's why I kind of dial back mods to, like, 10 or 13, or, like... less than 10. There you go. The amount of times you rewatch the Majima moment in the Yakuza stream, I like Majima. Okay. Hey, I like Majima now too. You will share it in Discord, see if you recognize that the artist's name is Emma. Then no, it's probably a scam artist. It's more than likely a scam artist. I'm gonna say that if, I will say, it's probably not real. Hold on, let me see. Oh. Oh yeah, that is me, but I didn't commission her. No, I didn't commission her. She probably saw my picture and did art of me, but I did not commission her, no. It's also probably AI generated because unfortunately, the flower is on the wrong side of my head. The flower is on the wrong side of my head, and also I don't have an anklet on my right thigh. Cause see, I don't have an anklet on my other side. So yeah, no, this may be AI generated, and it's also probably not real. It's also forgetting something else. There's a gem here in the middle of my belt. So, yeah, no. And the wing isn't even, like, the proportion of the wing isn't right. So, no. Sorry. So, no, I don't know any Emmas that do art like that, no. The audacity? You gotta be careful with people like that. Like, the wing was the first thing you noticed. Yeah, like, I'm just like, I'm very careful with art nowadays. Because I'm just like, the wing was the first thing you noticed. Yeah. But I also noticed that the anklet, like, the garter was not right. I don't have two garters. I do not have two garters, because look. The thing on here is, it's not a stocking, it's a garter. You're only supposed to, like, have, like, maybe one or two garters with, like, bands on it. Or even if you had, like, two garters, you have to have, like, straps. So, yeah. Plus, she's forgetting something. She's forgetting the anklet. She's forgetting another thing. I have an anklet on my foot. See? I have an anklet. Oh, wait, no. She has the anklet. But it's... it's alright, but, like, yeah, no. And plus, like, my bang is on the right side. Like, my bangs are on the left. And she forgot the eye makeup. No, she forgot the eye makeup. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, well. Yes, feet, yeah. Oh, boy, what the fuck? But yeah, sorry. I was like, no. I did not commission an Emma. I'm so sorry. She may like my model, though. I don't know, but I would say be careful if they're trying to ask you for commissions. Because it's more than likely someone is trying to get money from you. So here's my pro tip. Here is my pro tip about commissioning artists. Make sure they have good customer service reviews. That is my pro tip about like commissioning artists. Make sure that they have been like doing the work, paying on time and stuff. Well, paying on time. Getting their artwork out on time. Make sure that they are making sure that they are trying to guarantee it by the delivery date. And also make sure that they have like good reviews if they have like a VGen and stuff like that. Like, or a coffee. Or like any like platform that they actually have that is legit. You got a lot of artists DM me out of the blue. Some use AI generated responses. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they're DMing you in Discord, that is the red flag. That is the red flag there. Unless it's like unless it's like it's specific in their TOS, then they're not a legit artist. No, if they're DMing you in Discord out of the blue, that's not a legit artist. That's a scam artist. What I have learned is I tell them no. Like, I tell them no. I will look up people. Ask them the... Okay, no, this is what I ask them. Well, no, I don't ask them. I tell them, no, I will not commission you. And they're like, but wait, no, I'm like, no. I put my foot down with these people, and I tell them, don't even use Discord until I play D&D with my brother. That is fair. But yeah, no, I use Discord to talk to my friends that are VTubers. I talk to my model mama using Discord. I talk to Kumiho using Discord. Like, I talk to legit artists on VGen that I have commissioned on VGen. But yeah, no, I use, like, VGen to talk to some of them. Kumiho specifically uses, like, coffee to do her commissions. So yeah, no. So yeah, I'm just gonna say this. If any artist tries to reach out to you using Discord, they're not actual artists, they are scam artists. I would just start telling them no. I would start telling them no. Do not come into my fucking DMs asking me for fucking art. The answer is gonna be 100% fucking no. Like, I even tell them this. I tell them, I'm sorry, but I'd rather work with artists that I've already worked with or I am looking at the moment. Please do not DM me again. And they try to give me a fucking spiel about, like, oh, I'm a struggling artist that... I'm like, bro, I don't care about the sob story. Yeah, you can also tell when a lot of their art doesn't look the same, yes. Like, I tell them, I don't care about your sob story. I'm sorry. But, yeah, no means no. Like, if they can't take that and they try to contact me, I just end up blocking them. And I tell my friends, hey, you gotta, like, fucking... I'm a struggling artist, please give me money, lies. Also, no is a complete sentence, yes. But then I just end up blocking them, and I tell my friends that, hey, you got a scam artist in your server. And they're like, oh my god, thank you for letting me know. I tell them, I must have sucker written on my forehead. Like, I must have fucking sucker written on my forehead. Or, like, I'm just like the honey pot. Like, they probably think, like, oh my god. I must be like a fucking honeypot to them or something like that. Like, I don't know. You have something written on my forehead. Yeah, it must be honeypot or like sucker or something like that. I don't know. Turns out it's not, because I'm just like, bro, no. I'm not gonna commission you just because, like, you say like, oh, I'm a struggling artist and stuff like that. Oh my god. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. Join the club. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't believe it. Like, I understand that it's hard to get, like, commissions and stuff. I'm not trying to be, like, mean or anything. It's just that you don't go into random people's DMs and ask to be commissioned. Work at it. Try to establish credibility. Try to establish clientele. Get good reviews and things like that. And make sure that you close your commissions if you need a break. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, there have been so many artists that I've seen continually take on commissions. And it's either that they get overwhelmed by the amount of art that they get, and they don't finish it, and yeah. I'm just like, bro, you either need to finish the art or close the commissions so you can finish up stuff, and then you can work on more stuff after you finish the majority of the work that you already put on your plate. That's basically what you need to do. Like, sorry, I'm giving so much advice about like how to do business and stuff, but it's just like, I've seen it happen time and again. I've seen it from a lot of other... I've seen it from a standpoint of like, I am a consumer and I'm just like, oh, it's not gonna last, you're gonna burn out. And I'm just like, no, I know. I'm just like, this has helped a lot of people I know too. Like, a lot of my friends put closing commissions for until like this time and this date. She's a consumer of hot men. Yes, I am. There is one artist that I really do want to try to get art from again, and that's Vanity. So, if you guys don't know who Vanity is, let me show you one of their works. I'm gonna pause for a minute. Let me show you Vanity's work. I have gotten art from Vanity before. Their work is really nice. I really like their artwork. It's pretty. I've gotten this one for my friend Koro Ishida. This was for my friend Koro. I had to get it for her because Koro deserves something nice for her birthday. But this is what I got for Koro. Doesn't she look pretty? Look at her art. Look at it. Her eyes are just like, ah! She looks so pretty. And I love the nails on her. I love her nails. I was thinking about getting Inari something like this. I was thinking about maybe getting something like this for Inari, but then I'm like, I don't know. That looks vicious and cool. I love it. Coral looks so good! My god! I love how Coral looks in this. And then, I had to get this for Avarice. Hold on. I had to get this for my bestie, for Resty Abby. Because Avarice needed something that makes her look like a queen. This is what I got for Avarice from Vanity. For her birthday. And Abby looks so good! I love the artwork! Abby looks so good. She looks like a queen. She looks like the queen of the world. Looking like she's the last thing you see before she deletes you, yeah. Abby's like, I got the crown, bitches. Let me see, what did I get from Vanity for me? Hold on. Let me see. I got this one from Vanity. Hold on. I got it here. Here it is. This one. It's very nice artwork. Yeah, I got this one from Vanity. I liked it so much. I loved it. The artwork is just beautiful. The artwork is so pretty. I loved it. Chris's artwork, I had to. It was so nice. I want to get more artwork from Vanity. I just... I gotta save more money yet. I had to save up more money to get it. Because Vanity is so good. One day. Yeah, one day I will. Mostly I've been sticking with Kumiho and everyone else that I know. And I love it. You like the colors on it? They look really good. Yeah, I did too. I'm thinking about getting something from Inari from Vanity. But that may be later. I have to save up money to get Inari a birthday present. Because her birthday's in May. I want to get 2 art pieces for Inari's birthday. One of them I'm gonna get is a secret, because I don't know if Inari is out there watching my stream. If Inari is out there watching my stream, Inari, get the fuck out of my stream. This is a surprise for your birthday. If she is out there watching my goddamn fucking stream, get out. I don't want you listening to. I'm gonna get to do your art piece for your birthday. The first one I can say, Inari, go to bed. Yeah, go the fuck to bed, Inari. She's in the walls. No, she can't be in my fucking walls. I will ban her. I will fucking ban her. But yeah, the first one I can say. The second one is a secret. The second artist is going to be a huge secret. But the first one I can definitely say I'm going to get Kumiho to do it. Because what I want to get for Inari is a picture of all of her friends. Well, I say all, but okay. So I'm going to type this. Where is the texting? There we go. So, I'm actually also gonna turn off my hand cam really quick. Hold it. Let me do this. I'm gonna turn off the hand cam really quick, and then I'm gonna turn off hand cam and put this over here. I gotta get my keyboard because I can't see my keys. But, let me do this. Okay. So, properties, Aleo, semi-bold, yeah. Color, always pick purple because I'm a purple girly. I like purple. I like purple. And pink. Okay. So. Let me just also see. Hold on. Ew. Okay. So, friends for the artwork. Hold on. So, friends for the artwork. Let me write this down. So, friends for the artwork. The people that I want involved in it, cap is about 10. So the first one, of course, it's going to be her brother Morp. Second will be Bug VT. Third, Genji. Fourth is his brother Gator Guts. And then fifth is Mecha Mosey, because they are entity. And then Anon Mocha, because that is Inari's wife. Maybe I'll increase the cap to 12. I don't know yet. Seventh is gonna be Almantis, because I always say Almantis there, and then Iroh. I may increase the cap. Lena, and then Jack Nyako. Maybe 14. If I can do 14 or more, that would be great. Another one would probably be, sorry, I'm just going through a list of people that Inari knows. She knows everyone. She knows a lot of people. I'm just trying to get to I'm trying to do people that Inari knows very well. Your typing's gone off the screen. I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm trying to go through people that she knows very well. Who else does she know very well that I've met? Konya. And then Spooky. Oh yeah, and Rora! How can I forget her daughter? There. How can I forget Inari's daughter? Like, these are the people I think that I've met so much of that I can probably put with Inari. Oh wait, what about Kumo? Oh my god, Kumo. Kumo. I forgot Kumo. And Kumo. Yes. So make that 15. And I think that's about it. I think that's a good amount of people that I can probably put. Oh wait, let me actually add this. What? Why did it say 1:15? Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck the hell? I didn't like the 15, what the fuck? But yeah, there we go. But these are all the people that I think that could be on the artwork. And if anyone asks about, like, Kendra, why are you not in there? I'm gonna say, because this is for Inari. This is for Inari. This is not for me. That's why. This is for Inari. It's for her birthday. This is for her birthday. I really want to make sure that it's good. The other art piece that I'm thinking about getting Inari is from an artist that, surprisingly, she told me she liked. For that piece, I'm thinking about just getting it of her and her brother Mort, because they've known each other for a long time. Because if you were in there, you would try to drink the emergency food, aka Mort. Shut up, Nines. Fuck you. If you were in there, you try to eat Mort. Because we all know that you're hungry for Mort all the time. What the fuck? Like, bro, you're the one you would. Yeah, of course you would, because you're down bad for him, aren't you? Plus, no, if Jack is in there, Jack and Mort would be all boy love. Crazy. Hungry for what? Don't worry about it. I'm talking to Twitch chat. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, you would, like, if, oh my god. I still can't believe that, Well, he has unlimited food because he regenerates. He is, yeah. For those of you who don't know, me and Inari's mutual friend Mort, Inari's brother, basically he's a backrooms cat that regenerates when he gets krill. So basically, like, he's kind of like an SCP, but not an SCP in a way. Like, that's his whole lore. He basically is a cat that somehow wandered into the back rooms, got krilled, and bursted into a million atoms and became the backrooms problem and everyone else's fish. So now, whenever he, like, perishes, he regenerates. So it's like, that is the most convoluted story ever, but I like it because it's kind of SCP-ish. And Inari is just a spirit fox who takes care of good spirits and eats bad spirits. Yay, regeneration! Yeah, he's like a homunculus. He's like a homunculus from Fullmetal Alchemist. And he adapts to whatever kills him. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I wouldn't say he adapts. I think you mean that he kind of assimilates himself into whatever krills him. I think last time he said he perished, he regenerated into a hot woman with massive honkers. I'm like, why are you a woman with tits? I was like, brother, why are you a woman with tits? Why'd that remind you of something not saying? Joseph Joestar cosplaying as a woman. No, something else. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that I'm just doing diamond art right now, but I wanted to work on this a little bit. Alright. Mogu Ghost is looking like a good ghost right now. I wanted to start doing Mogu today. Mogu Ghost. Because I was like, oh, this is good. Oh yeah, Joseph Joestar cross-dressing was hilarious. All I got in my skirt is a tequila. I'm like, what the fuck, Joseph? I would be that one character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures and tell him, bro, you make an ugly woman. I would be that one smart-ass character with Joseph and tell him, bro, Joseph, I'm not gonna lie to you. Puts hand on his shoulder. You make one ugly-looking woman. I would tell him, bro, you make one ugly fucking looking woman. Like, I feel bad that I would have to tell him that, but it's the truth. I can't lie at that point, because it's like, bro, I love you, man. But you look like an ugly woman. I would tell him that your makeup does not go with your skin tone. That lipstick is a little too light. Considering you could even reach him, he's a giant. I have fucking wings! I could fly, you fucking asshole. Fucking asshole, you dick. I have wings. I can reach him. I can fucking fly. We would catch you while flying. This isn't about you! Shut up! It's not about you! You're so self-centered. You're like, oh, we could catch you. It's not about you! Not everything's about you, selfish! Narcissist! Main character syndrome! I'd say I'd catch you, but you wouldn't. There, thank you. Thank you. Someone who didn't make it about them. Someone who didn't make it about them. Got it. Finally! It's all about you. That's what Walter White said. Who gives a goddamn fuck about Walter White? Pathetic. Loser. No one gives a fuck about Walter White. That's why he's a loser! He makes it all about him! Sad Walter White sounds. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't care. Sometimes you think about his family. You know, when I think about it, it's the choices that he made is gonna get his family krilled. Like, there are some people who do not think about that kind of stuff. I'm sorry to say, but some people just, they don't think about the repercussions of their actions. And it's like, okay, have fun with your life. Golly. I think we're almost done with the Z today. I'm probably gonna take... I'm so sorry. I do want to finish this, but like, this is gonna take me a while. I got a 30 by 20 art piece that I'm working on for Glitch Stars, and it's gonna take me forever to finish this. Like you, when it comes to staying awake for more than 3 hours when it's college, next day, goddamn, bro. I feel so bad for you. I do miss some aspects of college, but the whole, like, late night studying I do not miss. But, yeah. I think, though, I'm probably going to call it soon, because it's like, I have been so, like, I need to finish up, like, setting stuff up. Because it's like, we have to play, like, Doom today, and I just don't want to take up too much of my energy, doing this. Because it's like, we're gonna have to play Doom. And then I have to work on the schedule. Because I got my schedule for work for next week. And I'm still a little questioning on why I was not scheduled for Friday. But whatever. You love doing nothing? That's fair. I gotta, like, work on my schedule, though, for streams next week, so... So far, this is what we have done today of Mogu Ghost. I want to continue finishing up the veil, and then I want to do, like, her little neck piece here, and then I also want to do, like, her little skirt and everything else. Because I'm like, Mocha's really cute, and then I want to start on Emery. I want to take my time and do, like, Emery. I want to do Sunny. I want to do Nova. And then, once it's done, I want to, like... Once I finish the girls, I want to do their little emblem, like their little logo. And then once that's done, I want to post it. So, yeah, I want to do all that. Because, like, this is going to take me a while, and I just want to take my time with it. Because I'm like, I feel like when I rush it, I tend to miss the pieces of the diamond art that I need to finish. Emery, not Emerichu. I do not personally know Emerichu. Emerichu is not part of Glitch Stars. Sweetie, Emerichu, I do not personally know. Emerichu is not part of Glitch Stars. It's Emery. You don't need to miss college because you went straight to work with instead. There you go. I do not know Emerichu. I like Emerichu, but I personally do not know her. I do not know Emerichu. Yeah, I know who Emerichu is. I watch her content, but I don't personally know her. I watch some of her stuff on her YouTube channel, but I don't personally know her. Sadly. So I gotta set that over there. So, at 6:30 p.m. EST, we are going to be playing a retro game. We're gonna be playing Doom. So, yeah. Sorry that it's not a long art stream today, but I do really want to play Doom, and I want to kind of like have a lot of energy. Would be really cool nowadays. Honestly, I would like to get to know her, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that, I don't know if she would want to get to know me, because I'm still baby. Sadly. I'm still a little baby VTuber. I wish I knew Emarichu, but I don't know if she would want to get to know me, because unfortunately, like, I'm still baby. I'm still a little baby VTuber that I'm still trying to grow. That's why I'm trying to work so hard with what I do, and I want to do, like, more of my niche kind of streams where I'm, like, doing diamond art, playing my favorite games, or getting to see if I actually like some games, like Doom. I think I'll like Doom because it is a shooter game. I think I'll like the older one a little bit more because it's not too graphic heavy, and it's not gonna probably glitch as much as the newer ones do, because unfortunately they are by Bethesda. They are unfortunately by Bethesda. It's not broken, it's a feature. I'm like, if it's a feature, why is your game crashing? How is this a feature? Says the person who is not happy that the game keeps breaking. Skill issue, yo mama. Yo mama! Yo mama. My mother is a saint! Your mother was a swine! And your father smelled of elderberries. When Todd says it just works, the game only runs. I feel it. You might have more chance. You think, ah. Everyone was baby once too. Maybe in time. Yeah, maybe in time. Maybe in time. I think we're gonna call it here. I know who I want to raid today. We're gonna raid into a VTuber I have raided before. If you don't know who that is, it is one of my Oshis. That is... It's Filikanku! He has actually welcomed us into his chat before. He's really nice, a great storyteller, good conversationalist. He's doing a just chatting stream today. He started 3 hours ago, and he's still going. So we're gonna raid into Filikanku on YouTube. On Twitch, let me see who's live on Twitch, and I don't know if any of my friends are alive. Probably not. Let me see. Let me see who's live on Twitch. Who if my friends are live? I see Umbra is live. Soren Highwind is playing Code Vein too. Oh! I see Zone Surma is live. Zone's raided me before. We can see about Zone if you guys want. Or, wait, can I raid? You know what? We'll raid into Zone. Let me see. Can I raid into Zone? Zone Surma. We're gonna raid into Zone. If you don't know who Zone is, they make a lot of great cultured content that you've probably ingested in the past. But until then, guys, I am going to go and rest up. So, I will see you guys later for Doom! I love every single one of you, and thank you to Publis for donating with a $50 super chat. I will see you guys for Doom later! I love every single one of you! Bye-bye, everyone! Otsu! I'll see you in the evening stream! Bye-bye! I'm gonna go get food too. Okay, bye. Tell Zone I said hi. And be nice to Philicancu, guys.